Hello everybody, this is Spirelli and welcome back to the Banner Saga. We have a lot to do here. Let's first talk to Atlef and see what she says. She was tasked with making sure that our group is okay. You're back. So what was it all about? What did the king have to say? Something about putting aside our differences. He wants me to try and bring an antidote out of Rugal. Since Minor was dying, everyone's been led into the city under his protection. I wonder if I'd change my mind like that if I knew the end was near. Is it not? Shut up! You know what I mean. So how are you feeling about all of this? All of this? Care to narrow it down? She smiles politely, waiting for your question. What would you do in Minos' position? That's a tough one. You know me, I want everyone to live, maybe even not hate each other. Roga's men are bastards, but I don't think they deserve to die. I'm just glad the Valar are on our side. But I'm not the king, so I guess there's not much else to say about it. What's your deal with the horseborn anyway? My dear, what do you mean? Oh, you're going to pretend like there's nothing up with you? I heard you giggle the first time you saw one. I don't giggle. Oh, okay, look, just don't repeat this, promise? I promise. When I was a girl, I remember my father showing me pictures of horses. They looked amazing. I wanted one so bad. Then he told me they were all killed, totally wiped out. Do you know his story? Legends say the Loom mother made horses, and another god created the horseborn from them. But there was a time when both horseborn and horses existed. They'd see people use horses for farming and carrying goods, and wouldn't know how to react. Was it slavery? Were horses like children to them, or some living reminder they're just dumb beasts? You could ask the same about Val. Come on, it's not the same. Val looked pretty different from Yox. No debate how the horseborn was made. Anyway, rather than let anyone own horses, the story says the horseborn went crazy and slaughtered them all. Then they fought the humans a bit, but eventually retreated far south. They say the horseborn felt such shame about the massacre they just never returned. Who knows what the truth really is? Up till the moment I saw one, I was never even sure the horseborn really existed. But they're real. They're really real. And they're beautiful. And they're causing us all kinds of problems. Otlife's beaming face went right and deflates. Tell me about it. She smiles politely. Oh yeah, she's right. What should we do about Ruga? Gods, I wish he just didn't exist. You know he's not going to just hand over a cure. Not without a high price anyway. He's gambling with people's life for his own benefit. Different people, different needs. I can't argue with that. Nobody thinks they're in the wrong. He spent so much time and effort trying to do the right thing, and here comes Ruga. He may as well be stabbing children as he goes, and people would love him for it. But anyway, what can we do? Threats and beating don't seem to work. The man can take a punch, I'll give him that. Well, I did punch it. Can't kill him yet either, for Minos' sake. What does he even want? A throne? What's the point of ruling Aberrang for a couple of days before the darkness takes it back? I'm sick of thinking about Ruga. Let's change the subject. We'd better get back to camp. Yeah, I suppose we should. How are you holding up? You ever get tired of doing the right thing? You have no idea. Well, I have some idea. Just remember you've always got a shoulder here. Don't try to create this all on your own. Well, that is just life advice. Hello there, what do you have to say? We have not had time for proper introductions. I didn't even know it'd be necessary. Are you comfortable with the king's orders? It's not a matter of comfort. I was given as much warnings as you were, that is to say, none. But if these are the king's orders, I will follow them. Is there anything you wish to know? What can you provide? Several hundred trained fighters, weapons and armor, and access to the king should you need it. Several hundred fighters in a city of several 100,000? We are lucky for that. Look at Frostwell or Bursgard. The wealthy buy control. In the upside of balance, and the wealthy families hack each other to pieces of it, innocent people get caught in the fray. The king is trying to change that in Aberrang, but it's slow going. Tradition dies hard. And in my experience, many would rather hack each other to pieces in the first place. How did you become the guard captain in Aberrang? He looks uncomfortable and unaccustomed to talking about himself. I won't bore you with the details. I was an orphan. When I was young and impetuous, I overthrew the vicious bastards who were selling children in the slums. I did it without killing a man. King Minov made me an honor guard. A few years later, after an attempted coup, I became captain. You may have guessed who incited the attempted coup. Fast rise to power. Power only means you have the luxury of putting your own needs last. Why did Minov put me in charge? I'm an outsider. It would be above my position to assume. But, in my opinion, you answered the question yourself. The king knows the other clans in Aberrang too well, I think. Schemes and secret plots flourish in a city like this, but your banner speaks for you. Who better than an indebted outsider to handle the other outsiders? So he can expect me to do as he says and take the blame if things go wrong too. That's one way to look at it. I mean, that's the way to look at it. Aren't the wealthy families in Aberrang going to be upset about this? Without a doubt. You probably have things to do. As you say, my men respect in already. I'm almost more worried about the clans than a Tretch. May I offer some advice? Please do. Rely on me to understand the city. Sometimes men who come from countryside see things as a straight path, but Aberrang is a circle. If you try to change direction suddenly, you risk being flung over a cliff, and we are dangerously close to a steep drop. I appreciate your counsel, thank you. Of course, if you need me, I'll be nearby. Why, thank you. I wonder what that means. Okay, I can rest, I can go to the market, and I can go to Petros. Let's see. This doesn't give me much, but we have a lot of supplies. Keeping this cat in sight feels reassuring and nimble enough to do it proud. Moves 2 per wheel, never deflected, 30% divert armor, 30% straw. You know what? I might just get that. That seems like a good thing to have. We don't need to rest, so let's go talk to Petros some more. Petros escorts you to your camp, which was set up while you were gone. I know King Minov asked you to speak with Roga at once, but after his men ambushed us, I may have been too... He's not capable of speech for the moment. It seems like you two have some history. I will bring you to speak with him as soon as possible. For now, I would suggest rest. It has been a long day for all of us. Outlive has been waiting for you to return. You can hear singing and laughing in the distance. Where is everyone? Celebrating. For the first time since we left Skaka, we can just stop. We made it. Thanks to you. It doesn't feel done yet. The Tretch could easily tear that flimsy outer wall if they wanted to. And as far as I can tell, we've still got no answers to the darkness. What do you think Ivor's doing right now? Oh, that's a good transition. Probably keeping them all from killing each other, if I know Ivor. I know you're right, but I miss him. Feels strange, the sun calm. Nothing to do but wait. You're right, I can't even work on Ruga yet. The guard captain went wild on him. Good. On the other hand, what if Minov dies? Between Ruga's loyalists and the Horseborn and power struggle, the city may turn on itself. The harder we try to grip this world, the faster it seems to slip from our fingers. We can't stop the world, Alet. All we can do is try to hold on. Come on, you deserve one night of happiness. Oddly fakes a brave face and leads you to where the rest are already celebrating. Chapter 17, Raising High the Shining Light. Oh, look how close it is! Look how close it is! And they're even closer, yes, they're gonna go into that, right? That is crazy, would you look at that? Everything's going...
hasn't responded to anything I've tried so far. Damn you, Juno! How did you... I can't give up.
They are in the darkness. What? What?
What am I doing here? I left my friends in Aberrang and joined the Spellweavers, Juno and Eyvind, on their journey to undo the darkness and put an end to a world-eating serpent. Juno fashioned a dome of light around us, and we pushed into the darkness. I expected desolation. Instead, we've passed villages that look as though melted, and forests curled like fishhooks. I've had a bad feeling that these things will never again return to the way they once were, even if we succeed. With us came a band of mercenaries, the Ravens, tricked into believing the orders came from their leader. This, too, feels like disaster waiting to happen.
You need to address this now, Juno. You catch one of the ravens staring at you for the third time. The whispering between them has become worrisome. Not yet. Soon. No longer you control Folka's mind, the worse it'll be when you drop the tricks. The longer you control Folka's mind. The ravens we brought with us are hardened mercenaries. They won't take lightly to being kidnapped. There was no time to convince them probably, and we need their plates and shields out here. What's happened out here, exactly? The darkness doesn't kill, it warps. There are things hiding out there we don't want to meet. I want to meet them, I want to fight. Let me fight, I want to fight. Perfect. I have a feeling they might notice this giant dome of light. I'm afraid it's necessary. It's the only thing keeping the darkness from warping us as well. I'll release Volka's mind soon, when they discover they're trapped within the light. Just warn me before you do it. It will be hard to miss. What I've done, I know how it looks. It isn't the way I wanted things to be. Please, Ivor, put your trust in us a little longer. Just fix this. Believe me, we are trying. How did you cause it? What is the background to all of this? This is so...
The old city on the human world border looms ahead. Twisted into a claw, but still strand. Now, I have to imagine the longboats bringing fish in the harbor, and the bustling of merchants hawking goods. An unexpected light from Strand's Great Hall calls to us from atop the hill. We'll stop briefly to investigate.
What could that be? It's all, yeah, it's all twisted and kind of like melted together as well. Okay, here's my fight. I wanted a fight. Okay. Whoa! Are you? Did I miss something? Alfrun? Apostate? That is... What? I don't know who you are. I know who you are, but... Okay, first of all... 6 points available. Zero points, 2 points. To avoid killing blows, yes. I don't know what you do, my lady. 0 points, 9 points. Six points. Bonus crit chance. And maybe regain armor. Okay. I think we should take a mender with us. Oh, he's required in the party. He has 6 points. Let's give you some shield. And then more of this. You need to do a lot of mending. Promoting him. I think he'll soon get his own title. Oh, I don't have the money. That's too bad. Okay. Let's see what's happening. Who are these two new people that I have to have with me? What is happening? Just in time. Who are you? Survivors. Let's clear these things out. How do we know her to be a survivor? She does not look human. She does in no way look human. Okay, any hero can use the Valka Spear to cast Chain Lightning on an enemy. Defeat enemies to charge it. that is different. This is some eerie music here. Okay. What can you do? Strength of will. Target heals for half. Oh, it's healing power. And launches her forward with her spear set. Deal strength damage plus 1 per 2 tiles jumped. But that would jump her right into the thing. So instead I'm gonna move you over a bit to join with the others. What are these purple people? Bloody flail. We know what that is. This is so weird. This is so like, look, there's like stuff is falling and troll stones. Pull up a stone. Mend or yeah, I'm just gonna mend you a little bit. No, he critted. Oh, that's got. Oh, wow, they explode. Wait, hello there. You will get a Valex to the face. Now, actually, the music is kind of relaxing. Okay. Leave him alone. Oh, she had some kind of. I should look for that. Oh, I can only heal. So I put her in a bad position. This is one, this is one. How about I just flail you? Chain lightning. Let's see for how much we can damage you. Oh, only 2. I cannot walk. Forge ahead. Select an ally. To have the next initiative. Okay, let's try this. I'm just not very clear on how to use that. But I can go here. And now I should be able to heal him. Right? Yes. Nice. So he didn't die. I'm so confused by what they are. Warped archer. Like, did they used to be people? But now they're not anymore. I'm just gonna archlight him. I know he's not on diagonally, but he has a lot of life. I don't want to be attacked by him. That's the first of them falling. This one renown. Okay, I need to use the Y ability. Let's just test this out. Black has spear, strength damage that arcs to all diagonal. Okay. So anybody can do that once I've charged it. Strike tag for 1 damage, but I don't know whether it is worth it. Because I assume that's a whole turn. They just poof, they just explode. Warped shield banger. It seems like this was a while before. I will mend here. And then this was just a human archer before. But the darkness turned them. Don't do that. That tickles. Sure, I'm gonna come this way. Because these are not really any trouble anymore. Right, oh right, I can jump on them. Take off your armor. That's it for you, I guess. That is a ball! Look at that! That is just... I wanna hear the story of this. I wanna know what's going on. How did the world turn into this? It's a darkness, but what caused the darkness? And who is that lady? Cause she's white and red and does not look human. So how did we know that this is a survivor and the purple things are not? Cause the purple things are about as human as the white red lady. When the quiet comes, it feels unnatural, like being underwater. What happened to these things anyway? Asked Volker, breaking the silence. The strange one lies Dredge, Yuma and Val. It doesn't matter out here. Not that bad, but their minds were gone even before we laid them to rest. The charred remains of the warped creatures bubble and fizz in the light and smell horrible. You take the conversation outside the ruined hall as you descend toward the foot of Strand. Whoa, okay, yeah, I mean, an unexpected place to find visitors. The Dredge were trouble enough in Strand without being warped into monsters. I wasn't sure we'd ever be unstuck from this abyss, even with our friend's light. Good that you stayed put. You won't outpace the darkness on foot. You're traveling to win, not away. To undo it. Undo the darkness? How? No more mender this. The woman's a Falka. But you're not. How did you learn how to weave light? I've picked up a thing or two on my own. Yeah, you look like an evil witch from about anywhere, if I ever saw one. You learn to protect yourself when the menders are trying to kill you. Who are you exactly? Just a traveler like yourself. I call myself Alfun. Despite our history, I came this way to seek the council in Manaha. I wonder if the remains of it found me instead. Kendall Jr. is uncomfortable with the implication, but remains composed as ever. Even lesser. We need to move on. Time is our enemy. Time itself. Then you'll need capable allies. Witch. Yeah, okay. Even the game calls her a witch, so she's a witch. I can see it in your face. You wonder, can I trust her? What I'm wondering is why there's so much color in the air between you and the big lady with the raven shield. You glance at Volker. Ollie's head swivels back and forth between her and Juno. He's not the only one throwing a weapon. You hear Juno clearly in your head. Be ready. Okay. She could see the connection of the train. What's happening? I'm ready. Volker shudders, grabbing her head. Where are we? She groans, no longer under Juno's spell. Trapped in the dark with a treacherous witch, Ollie snarls. I knew it, Volker. Her words have been coming out your mouth since we left Bulwark at the old fort. Volker's face turns red enough to melt snow. She screams and you only barely manage to turn aside her spear. Others are throwing weapons. How is a respond fast and hard with a show of force different to intimidate the ravens? Who will be first, you roar. They flinch at your ferocity, but even more so from the crackle of lightning from Avon behind you. A velveteen dizziness washes over the group. Juno says, if this world is going to survive, everyone is needed. Volker struggles against the weariness. Who gives you a flying fan about the world, but she makes no move. Nobody moves. When this is all over, sums Volker, the ravens will get what's owed. Count on that. Everybody shut up, hisses Spar. You hear that? Yeah, they were screaming in the background the whole time. I'm glad the loading screen now stopped that. These things just came out of nowhere. We must stand together to survive. Fine, but this conversation isn't over. Waves combat. The legions of barbed often attack in waves. After the first wave, you may fight or flee, defeat the boss on the final wave and get an item. Yeah, so that's like the first game again. The number of player turns remaining before a new group of opponents appears. What? That's different. Okay. We should focus on one side, so I'm gonna come up here. He absorbed that. Mean. See, I absorb that. Cool. They absorb it. Mean. Break the armor. Why is everybody going for her? Stop flailing. Stop it. Tell with telling or insult. She barely stands a chance here. Wait, is she dead? She has one life. They all attacked her. What was I supposed to do? Like, they all ran straight toward her. She didn't even get a chance to be her. I didn't get a chance to just, like... mount her armor or anything. He absorbed that again. Unlike other heroes, when Juno falls in battle, she isn't incapacitated. Instead, she becomes a ghost, invisible and invulnerable to the enemy. As a ghost, Juno cannot attack or use abilities, but she can move and she can collect the fonts of dark energy that are visible on her turn. Each font that Juno collects restores both strength and willpower. When trying to maximize Juno's font collection each turn, remember that you can press X or multiple times in sequence to control her movements precisely. At any point you can restore Juno's life with the strength and willpower she is currently by stepping onto her body. I guess that's it for now. Okay. How is she a ghost? Oh no, that would attack my own. So I'll just attack him. They absorb. Didn't absorb that one. Okay, you take care of that one. I'll take care of him. There we go. I'm just going to mend his armor. Okay. So next turn I should walk to her body and be alive again. He just dies, right? Oh, I also have to keep in mind that there's gonna be... Oh, nice. There's gonna be another wave. So I don't want to use up all the willpower. She said, and then she used up all the willpower. That was a critical one. Okay, I need to... go back to my body. Nice. Weaved energy. Target gains 1 will and passes energy on. Will bonus grows each time they pass. Confused. Well, what does confused mean? I want to confuse you. Oh! Nice. Well, he was confused. Let me use that. I can do that in addition. I did not know that. Okay. That changes things. Don't kill her. Oh, he should have also. We should just... Would you stop killing her? Yes, yes, yes. All the energy. You can rest her for a turn. You can rest her because you can't reach him anyway. What? What happened? She just restored. Did I walk onto her body? Forgot to do lightning thing again. Pillage. Okay, fight or flee. You may choose to fight for my round, probably an item. Please, fight. Oh, I can press A. Reinforcement. Red triangles show from which side of the combat enemies will appear. Okay. Fresh your party with here from your roster. Summon it. Okay, so I can select you. You come in. And let's have another wall in there. Nice. Okay, loading the second phase. So that's also different to the first game where they told you you can fight more, but you will just continue with whatever you have. But now you can actually use your additional units. Don't hit him! Too far away to confuse. What is this? He has something. Oh, and it's puzzles. Oh, it goes through adjacent units. Okay. I got it. It's cool. Train to willpower. But we're here to help in the fight. Just take off some of his strength and some of his armor. He's needed on this side. Oh, and they can still pass it on. Interesting. Knockback for break damage. Yeah, break him. He's didn't even have the chance to do like one turn. I will. Doesn't have willpower. And the only way to get willpower is to rest. What? No! This is so intense. It's crazy. Not Ivor. Have to walk through it. That's that, he exploded. Oh, I have to rest to get a willpower, right. It's gonna be a long video, isn't it? She absorbed, but now she's dead anyway. Okay. I keep forgetting that I can't just get willpower as easily. Because I want to go there and it's like, oh yeah, not battering, twirling around. But I can't. Okay. I hope I'm not gonna die this battle. Because it doesn't look too great. That helped a little. Yeah, I'm so not used to not being able to just refill my willpower every time I kill somebody. That's her. He should really break some shield while he's still alive. I'm not gonna make it, alright? I cannot get my buddy back right now. But next turn, know if I'm able to reach it. But somebody's standing on my corpse. Yes, nice. I mean, not help. I can keep some distance, but not too much. I guess I can collect some willpower. Finally get off my corpse. I do not like this. Not one bit. They're gonna get rid of my armor and then of me. Confused enemy. Oops, I wanna confuse. Is it all that I can confuse? Can't attack right now. Oh man! Willpower. Oh, that's how I get willpower back. Okay, anyway, oops, sorry. I want to confuse. Why can't I select him? Thank you. That was helpful. You just keep throwing axes. Oh, I don't have willpower anymore. Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is not good. She can just go around and collect stuff again. Ah, this is so intense. Oh, a crit. They're still almost through my armor. Okay, next step I can just revive. Okay, they're at the armor. That's bad, but I am alive. Confuse. Sorry, confuse. Why does it not select? I want to confuse him. A little help from my mouse. Oh, that really didn't do much. Well, it also helps skip his turn. And she's dead again. I mean, not dead, undead. I don't know, whatever it is that she is. She's a zombie. This is now a zombie game. Oopsie. I'm gonna go here and then there. She really needs to have some more life. Guess I'm gonna take some armor off. I don't know what to do. He does get his life back. Yes. Let's walk through here and then back. Why doesn't it work? I want to confuse him. Okay. Good. He can now kill these two. Oh, it hit himself, right, because he's there. That was slightly stupid. He is recovering his... he is recovering his life. Okay, you do this again. We're good at this now. We're just gonna go here, here, and there. And next turn we're gonna be alive again. I'm just gonna use these charges to just take some of his armor off. Not armor, life. But he will kill me. Did I lose now because she's a ghost? Defeat. Oh, but I did get the item. Okay, they introduced quite a couple of new things here. It is crazy, it is intense. I love it. I love this game. But I need to stop now because I've been going way over my usual length of the video. Like, where do you stop? Everybody's heard. Yeah, stop it. Everybody's heard. Okay. So, I will be back with more Banner Saga soon. Love this game.